want to tell you that I did not send you away because of Irene.
I see. So why didn't you say that up there?
Because, listen, Vivian, I shouldn't be telling you this, but there's an investigation currently going on about you.
Investigation?
Yes.
About me?
Yes.
What is it about?
I'm sorry I can't go into details. I merely told you just so that you know that I didn't send you away because of Irene.
So what do you expect of me now?
Just stay where you are, okay? It's making progress and it should soon be resolved. Just be here so that when I need you, I could have you. Okay? Thank you. And where's Harry? Anyway, good returns to pack rubbish. Can you imagine Irene saying she's pregnant for me? Me and Irene. Maybe he jumped on her.
Yes, come in. The door is open.
Yeah, police.
Police?
You're wanted in our station.
What for?
See, it's based on an information we got from Mr. Remy Olori, please.
Remy?
Yeah.
Are you here to arrest me?
No, madam. When you get to the station, you explain yourself.
Let me call him.
No, madam. You don't need that. When you get to the station, you can call him.
Please, madam, you are wasting our time. Is this? Let's go.
Let me see your ID card.
It's downstairs in the car.
Remy.
No,
Please, could you let's go, please? Don't waste our time, please.
Okay,
please,
let me take my bag.
No, you don't need.
Doesn't need of taking your bag. You will soon come back now. Please, let's go.
Okay. Chief, you still have not slept.
Can I really close my eyes with all the problems on my mind?
Remy.
Who else? Is he not my only child? And the source of our joy and our worry?
He says if we don't allow him marry this girl, he will not marry at all. And he has even moved out of the house to go and stay with her in the hotel.
Yeah. Yeah. Having our grandchildren begotten by a call girl is frightening enough. Having none at all is unimaginable.
Rene has always been a cool-headed boy. And for him to be so insistent, perhaps we should let him have his way. But the stigma.
Yeah, the stigma. That's the problem. But if he could live with it, why shouldn't we? After all, as he rightly said, it is his life.
Yes. But God.
What again?
Nothing. Perhaps Sometimes we're worrying more than we really should.
I think so too. I think so too.
But what are we going to do about Irene? She has said that we are her last hope.
Okay. In that case, in the morning, I'll speak with her. As Remy's parents, we want Irene to be a daughter-in-law, but her son has to marry her first. Don't you see?
Who's that? George, what is the problem? What is it? Now, George, what's the problem? What's all this?
Are you Mr. Richard Eromosele?
Yes, I am Richard.
Please confirm that you gave this man instructions to telephone Mr. Remy Odori to give him some untrue but damaging stories about Miss Vivian Martins.
George.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. It's the police officer. That is why I confess.
You confessed.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Richard, who are these people?
Well, they're from the police.
The police?
Yes. Let's go inside.
Good afternoon, how are you? Well, Richard, you said the police. What are they doing here?
Well, it's like I did something very crazy, but hopefully it can still be contained. Now, gentlemen, what we are going to do is this.
Hello. Yes. Good. Richard? A house? And why didn't you arrest him? My father. You spoke with my father? Okay. Are we going home now? Yes. Yes, but I need to go and see Vivian. I really have wronged her.
Daddy.
Daddy's gone out for a business meeting.
So what are you eating for?
That's what I'm cooking, my darling. Will you let me concentrate?
And what's this?
This is Bitter Aperito. It's a special blend of the Nigeria Distilleries Limited. And it's meant for special occasions like today, when your dad and I are reuniting.
But mommy, you are the only one celebrating. What about me and my junior
That's
brother?
not true, my darling. We're all celebrating. That's why I'm cooking in the kitchen, okay? Oh, my pot of soup is burning.
Wonderful. Would you please come in here and explain to me what is going on? I mean, how could a whole human being disappear from your hotel room? And you sit down in your office telling me that, well, they will look for her. I'm waiting. Or you want me to speak with your MD? Good. Yes, Remy Olori here again. Vivian has disappeared. Yes. Left my room to come to her own and I find that she's gone. But there's a puzzle here. Her bag is still lying on the bed. Good, I know I can count on you. Thank you.
The hostess on the prowl. The hostess on the prowl. Money for your pleasure, pleasure for your money. Money for your pleasure, pleasure for your money. The hostess on the prowl. The hostess on the prowl.
So, that is it, sir. It was a very crazy thing for me to have done. But
what?
Richard, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Richard, what are you doing here?
No, Remy. Have you seen us today?
Daddy, good morning. Mommy, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, ma'am. Richard, what are you doing here?
I came here to confess my sins. Remy, I am sorry.
Good, 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 good. Where is Vivian?
Vivian? Isn't she with you?
Look, Richard. Please, Richard. Up until midnight, Vivian was in the hotel room I hired for her. But by this morning, she has disappeared.
Eh? Disappeared?
Yes, mommy. Richard will tell us, since he cooked up the false allegation about the lady in the first instance. I imagine it is part of his diabolical plan to have the lady kidnapped as well.
Oh, this is serious.
Of course, Daddy, it is. But Richard is here. I mean, he will tell us.
I haven't seen the lady. I haven't seen her.
Look, you will have to do better than that, Richard. Vivian has disappeared, just in case you didn't hear me. And until she's either seen, on the contrary is proved, I am holding you responsible for her disappearance. You, who could go to the extent you had gone. Richard, who could go to the extent you had gone? Come on, Richard. We are no fools here.
But this is a new dimension to the whole problem.
Mommy, it is. But it's not as serious as you think. Richard here will tell us where he is keeping Vivian.
Richard.
Yes, sir. Look, sir, I have stated the obvious. And what I've said is the fact. I don't know.
You are lying.
I am not.
You are lying, Richard. You are lying.
I am not lying.
You are lying.
Up till this morning, I was ready to do anything to snatch Vivian back from you. But out of the blues, my wife and my kids came back.
Eh? Your wife and kids are back?
Yes, ma'am.
No,
in fact, the policeman and the actor were hired to arrange the whole framing thing. Were there when my wife and kids came back. I had to jump into the car immediately to come and plead with you to help me beg Remy for my indiscretion.
Yeah, but where could the lady be?
I don't know that. Irene came to see me in the hotel last night with a silly story. But as usual, we had to fight and she left.
But Irene was here yesterday night. She only left for Lagos before Richard came.
Can you say that Irene has something to do with that lady's disappearance?
I don't think so. That would be very, very impossible. You see, Vivian and Irene know each other. And they both hold a record as bitter rivals. Even if Irene were to use force, I don't see how they could gain entrance into her room and get her away from the hotel.
But Remy, Irene knows Vivian. But Vivian could not have known of the people she hired.
Look, I think we should leave Irene out of it. I know she hates Vivian. But I don't think it's possible for anyone to gain entrance into Vivian's room and take her away. And you cannot kidnap her without gaining entrance into her room and taking her away.
Could she have left on her own?
That's a possibility, but I don't think that is possible, because you know why that? Vivian's bag is still in her hotel room. And if she were going to leave on her own, I imagine, mommy, that she would have carried the bag with her.
That is true.
But supposing she left the bag in the room deliberately to avoid arousing suspicion. Because
that's a possibility. Always assuming that you did not kidnap her.
Oh, but Remy?
Oh. I mean, we're looking at a number of possibilities. What I think we can do right now is, you see, mommy, daddy, Richard, Vivian's elder sister and niece are arriving in the country this weekend. And naturally, I would imagine she will want to welcome back into the country by meeting them at the airport. Yes. So what you and I should do is go and stake out the airport.
Yes.
If she's been kidnapped, she won't be there. If she's not been kidnapped, she will be there to welcome her sister and niece. Right?
Right now, what can we do?
That is not a big deal. Richard and I will go to Lagos and see what we can dig out. Abi?
Yes.
Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Daddy, I'll see you. Mommy,
Bye-bye,
later.
Bye-bye.
Okay, good luck.
This is Amokachi. Can this me?
Oh my God. My aperito. Ladipo, what have you done?
Mommy, what are you going to eat?
That's exactly what I was cooking in the kitchen before your brother came and did this rubbish to me.
Okay. Can I play my ball?
Play your ball. Back to your room. Now.
So, you are behind this?
Oh,
no. Me? I'm sure you know better than that. So then what are you doing here? And how did you even know I was here?
Well, let's say I'm here to pay a solidarity visit to a fellow human being. And as to how I know, well, I'm sure you know the source. Mutual friend.
Why am I being held captive?
I don't know the details, but I think it has to do with the investigation about you. I'm sure you know about that already.
I never knew Remy could do this to me.
But you never really did know him, did you?
I suppose all this is making you happy.
Look, I was never unhappy. You hear me? I was never unhappy. After all, I know all along that Remy is mine, and he will always remain mine.
Next, we take on an item which is supposed to be in a happy future, but has mysteriously become a source of concern. It's about a lady who, for the ninth day, today, is still missing. Now, hear the story.
My name is Josephine Alabani Martins. The missing lady is my younger sister. She was to have met me and my daughter on arrival from England last Sunday, but she didn't show up. We have been searching for her ever since.
Madam, it will help our viewers to understand the issue better if you can please give, the full details and the background to your sister's mysterious disappearance.
Well, I returned from England last week after being rehabilitated from drug addiction. My daughter, Erica, also returned with me.
Okay.
And she had gone there for her brain tumor operation. To raise the necessary fund, we had to mortgage my father's house, the only house, for a 6-month loan agreement. Vivian had been struggling to redeem the mortgage so as not to lose the house to the bank. Wednesday, she telephoned me to say that she had met a man and that the man offered to help her pay the mortgage to free the house. On Friday night again, she telephoned to say that the man had taken her to Ibadan, preparatory to meeting his parents, and that both of them will meet our flight on Sunday, which was not to be. Till now, I haven't seen my sister. I traced the man to his Lagos office. He told me he too has been searching for her.
But Vivian, according to you, telephoned you from an Ibadan hotel where the man lodged her.
No, it wasn't as if he lodged her there. They were both in the hotel together.
But so how could Vivian then disappear right under the man's nose?
That is my main area of concern and confusion. I have every reason to believe that that man is not telling us all that he knows about my sister's disappearance. I have reported the case to the police. Apparently, because the man is influential, because he's well known, the police are treating the case with kids' gloves. That is why I am using your program to appeal to those in authority to please put pressure on this man, Mr. Remy Lori, to produce my sister, to produce her alive.
Well, viewers, that's the story. As a responsible citizen, I have every confidence in our police and do not believe that status or position should deter them from doing their duty. Miss Vivian Martins is missing, and the man who saw her last should certainly have a case to answer.
What kind of a problem is this? Eh? Where can this girl be?
I only hope she's still alive.
How?
Oh yes. Chief Olori here. Oh, Richard. Remy? Oh no. Oh, that's all right. Tomorrow I'll try to be in Lagos myself. That was Richard.
Yes.
He said Remy has gone to the police on his own volition.
Good God!
Well, may they see her in one piece and not in pieces. Amio, shebi na him won't marry Koge. Make it go ahead now. Make it they marry her. Yeah. Talk by, my dear girl. Look, Remy is the least of my problems now. I will talk to you. I'll call you later. Ooh. I will give her, let me see. I'll give her 1 more week. Then I will release her. Yeah. Yes, hello. Irene here. What? When did it happen? Oh my God. How could you have allowed her to escape? Oh my. Look, don't worry. I can take care of myself. But you and Collins, you must leave that Ibadan immediately. You understand? Just leave the place. Hey? Okay. Oh my God. These fools. How could they have allowed her to escape? Well, anyway, she won't suspect me now. She won't suspect me. Please, let Vivian.
Hello, everyone here. Hello, Yinka. How are you? Hi, Josephine. How are you?
What happened to you?
Me? I was kidnapped.
Kidnapped? By who?
That man that I told you about, the one I thought was God sent.
I thought so. But why would he kidnap you?
He beat me too. Beat me. But we will know now. Have you reported me missing to the police?
Yes, on the television. I was on network last night.
Good. Very good.
Hey.
Thank God.
But how did you escape from them? Did you force them to release you?
Force? No, it was Providence that made me escape. I was kept in a shed in a big warehouse full of lizards, mosquitoes. Oh God, I've been there since last week.
Where did they kidnap you from?
From my hotel room. Myself and Remy were staying in a suite. And then Remy got a telephone call. Before I knew what was happening, he gave me a key and told me to go and stay on my own in a room. 2 men now came and knocked on the door claiming they were policemen and that they were supposed to take me away. It wasn't until we got downstairs into the car I started getting suspicious. Before I could do anything, they had injected me. And then I woke up in that warehouse.
Wonderful. And he kept saying he didn't know what has happened to you.
He will know now. Just let me go to the police station.
No. You can't go now. You have to have your bath and change, Put something in your tummy.
I don't have time for all that one. I can do all that later.
No, my sister, my dear sister. You can't go like this now.
Anyway, how did you people get into the door?
We broke the door because we didn't have any money to continue staying in the hotel room.
Good. Then you will pay for it. Anyway, let me just wait. I tell you, you're looking good. Praise the Lord. Maybe I should wear this. I don't have time, sister.
Okay, I get what you mean. But this is your DCO speaking. When next I see you, I'll tell you why the IG allowed me to wear my beard and my mustache. And why mine is different from in the police force. But meanwhile, get that thing done. I'm passing out an instruction. I'm not making a recommendation. Do you get that? Okay. Sorry about that, Chief.
Thank you.
Let's leave the matter as it is. I'm sure we'll get
I said I know my way here.
Who are those disturbing this office?
Excuse me.
Is this not?
Yes, I am the one you're looking for.
You are Vivian?
Yes, I am.
Vivian, where have you been?
Who's this?
That's
Chief.
That's Chief Olori, Mr. Remy's father.
I see. So why is he asking me where I have been? Didn't his son tell him where he has been keeping me?
Wait. Are you suggesting that Mr. Remy is
I am not suggesting anything.